everyone, and welcome to Girl on Fire, the show where we meet inspiring young women to talk a little bit about their story. I'm your host, Isabella Milano, joined by our beautiful guest, Pamela Pagano, a journalist, founder, and host of the Kind Time online interview series. She's also currently studying at Concordia University. Pamela, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. This is such an honor. Seriously, thank you.
No, really, we are so happy to have you on here. I know it's going to be such an interesting interview. So tell us a little bit about your interview series, Kind Time. What inspired your show?
Thank you. All right. So, what inspired Kind Time is actually just my passion for journalism and my love for being kind. Like my whole life, people have always told me, "Oh, Pamela, you're too nice. You know, the world's going to step all over you." And there have been moments where I was like, they're right. But in the end, I was like, this is who I am. So I must embrace it and just accept that. Right. And so I ended up having like this discussion with my family a while back. And they were like, what do you want to do with your journalism degree? And though I love, hosting and reporting the news, which is so important and incredible, I was like, I would love to report good news, maybe. And so that's how Kind Time came about.
That's amazing. Yeah, I was just about to ask you kind of your motivation behind that. And yeah, we definitely need positivity. Glad to see that, you're bringing that because it's surprisingly something that we never have enough of. So tell me about, I know you were a correspondent for the Some Good News movement, which is pretty well, bringing positivity. Tell me a little bit about that.
That is honestly, like, I still cannot believe that this is a part of my life right now. So basically, Some Good News is a online platform that was created by actor John Krasinski from The Office, and which I love so much. So it was like, this is so incredible. And he created Some Good News. And after his 8 episodes, or even before that, he asked the world basically for correspondence, so people to report good news from their area. And so I sent in a video, I posted it on social media. They saw it, they liked it, and now we make videos together and post it on their social media. And I still can't believe it. Like my cheeks hurt every time I talk about it.
Yeah, how incredible. I mean, you definitely were a great fit for that. And so I'm really glad that you were featured. Yeah, that's just amazing. And now you're taking this on as well, your own interview series where you're also spreading love and kindness and meeting with people to talk about their contributions. That's really admirable. What is like a really important lesson that you've learned, and how do you apply that to your day-to-day life?
Ooh, an important lesson I've learned in general or from this experience? Because there's so much.
Whichever you find that would be kind of nice to share, that you'd like other maybe young women who are also thinking about going into, sharing positivity and online, especially with social media.
That is good question. Good way to say it. I think the biggest lesson I've learned so far is something that we hear about all the time, right? That there will always be someone that is not going to like you, is going to find you too much of something or too little of something. And it's just really for you to embrace who you are and to do what you want to do anyways. Like, don't make somebody's opinion of yourself stop you from doing what you love, because there's been so many instances on this journey where I've gotten certain comments about my interviewing style, about what I do, about my hair, like really things that I'm like, okay. And I just don't make it stop me. Of course, in that moment it hurts, but we're human, it's normal. But then you just take that and you grow from it. Obviously, like constructive criticism, that's something like you could like you have to take it and you either like learn from it or you put it aside, but there's difference between constructive criticism and harsh criticism, right? So just know the difference between the two and do what makes you happy in the end.
Right, being able to not allow those comments to bring you down, but to just let yourself live who you truly are, and to continue to be kind to other people, despite the rude comments. Yeah, that's great advice. Especially when you're reaching out to other people. So that's really amazing, and I'm glad you shared that with us. Is there like a female role model that you look up to, Pamela?
Well, 100%. Well, aside from you now, because I love what you do, another female role model that I look up to, well, of course, my aunts and my mom, like those women in my life are so important to me and they made me who I am. My grandmother, oh my goodness. But aside from them, I'd have to say Oprah Winfrey, which I'm certain many people are very inspired by her as well. But I just love her interviewing style and her presence and her aura. Like it's just so beautiful, and so she inspires me a lot.
That's amazing. Yeah, like the women in our own lives. And also, of course, that representation, seeing, Oprah Winfrey, I love her as well. She's so fun, but she's also very kind. She's much like you, Pamela. You've definitely got that. So yeah, I mean, could you, is there like a favorite quote or something that you kind of live by? That kind of sticks in your mind?
Yes, you are wonderful. I love this so much. I'm having a ball. I don't want this to end. But a quote that I live by is something I say at the end of every Kind Time interview, and it's remember to think happy and be kind. And this was something that my mom came up with a long time ago. Like she would always say that to me because remember to think happy is it means that like we won't always feel happy, right? We're human, it's normal, we go through things, we're allowed to feel sad and that's okay. But it's important to think happy even in those difficult moments because that's going to help you get through those times, and it's helped me. And then to be kind is very simple, just be kind whenever you can.
Amazing. Yes, those are definitely words to definitely keep in our minds during times of struggle and times of happiness. Yeah. Amazing. So, I mean, this has been so much fun, Pamela, talking to you and getting those words of wisdom from you. I'm so happy for you getting featured on the Some Good News page, and for your own endeavors with beginning your own interview series. It's amazing. Where can we follow it or support you?
Oh, thank you. You're amazing. And where you can follow and support me and be a part of this Kind Time family and Some Good News family is on Instagram at Pamela_Pagano, or on YouTube under the same name, Facebook under the same name. It's really any social media platform. And it's just, thank you. I'm very grateful.
Amazing. Well, it was great to have you. So thanks, Pamela. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, Isabella. You are so wonderful. This was so natural. Thank you so much. Seriously, I give you a big virtual hug.